On a sunny walk under the shade of a big old tree, I noticed something small and white nestled in the grass. It was a tiny, perfect egg, all alone. I looked around, searching for a nest, a worried mother bird, but there was nothing. It felt so fragile in my hands, and I knew I couldn't just leave it there. So I carefully carried it home, shielding it from the world. Back in my kitchen, I made a soft little nest out of a cloth inside a small box. I wanted to create a safe, warm place for it. Gently, I settled the egg inside and tucked it in with another piece of warm fabric. Every single day, I would check on it, holding it up to a light to see if anything was happening inside. I was just hoping. Then, one morning, I saw it. A tiny tremble. The egg was shaking. My heart leapt with excitement. Slowly, so slowly, a small crack appeared. I watched, barely breathing, as a tiny, fragile creature began to emerge. With a little gentle help, a newborn parrot chick was finally out. It was so small, fitting perfectly in the palm of my hand, its eyes still closed. From that moment on, my life revolved around this little being. I learned to feed it with a tiny dropper, one slow, careful drop at a time. It would rest in its warm little box, and I'd just sit and watch over it, making sure it was okay. My days were filled with mixing formula, cleaning its little home, and of course, feeding time. Soon, it started to grow. A few thin, wispy feathers appeared, and I would hold it close to my chest, feeling its warmth. I'd talk to it softly, telling it all about my day, and it would just sit in my hand, listening. Before I knew it, it was trying to stand, and I'd support its wobbly little body with just my finger. I set up a warm lamp to keep it cozy, always checking to make sure it wasn't too close or too far. The feathers started to show hints of beautiful color, and I felt such a surge of pride. Our bond grew stronger with every feeding, every gentle touch. It would sit on my lap, and we'd play little games, letting it climb all over my fingers like they were tree branches. Then came the day it first tried to flap its tiny wings. I couldn't help but cheer it on. I built it a small wooden perch, a little playground to practice on. Its parrot colors became more vibrant each day. I'd gently brush its new feathers, and it would look at me with so much trust. I taught it to step up onto my finger, and soon it was perching on my shoulder as we explored the world outside together. Just a few months later, we walked back to that same big tree where our journey began. But this time, I wasn't alone. My beautiful parrot sat happily on my shoulder, chattering away. We found a spot to sit and watch the sunset, its warm glow wrapping around us. Looking at my friend, I realized how much love can grow from one small, forgotten egg found on an ordinary day. Thank you so much for watching our story unfold. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe to see more of our adventures together. See you next time.